Cool. Good. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to what is going to be, hopefully, if we don't screw it up, the first episode of the Off the Chain podcast. Going around the table, we have Fuzz McFuzzatune the third or fourth, I can't remember the lineage perfectly.
67th.
67th.
Mm-hmm.
69.
Get it right, dude.
Wow,
Jesus.
sorry. Yeah, that's just awful of me. We have Mr. Benjamin himself. Say hello, Benjamin.
Hello, how we doing?
Oh, pretty good, man.
Yeah, right.
Actually, yeah.
You know.
Oh, well, I mean, I've got a bit of pain in my... Oh, it wasn't an actual question. And we...
This is small talk, man.
Gustav!
This is small talk.
I'm Gustav.
We have Gustavus
Gustav.
sitting next to me.
Hi.
You are you doing good on those English lessons?
Yes.
Yes?
Nailed it.
Nailed it?
Good work, dude.
He can speak perfectly fine. I'm souped up on painkillers for my teeth extraction in 2 days, so I'm going to be stumbling my way through the list that I've just typed up here. What we've got to talk about, we've got what the time we were supposed to record the podcast 2 days ago. We ended up going out and recording a Pokemon Go episode, which was super fun. Ben wasn't there, so you actually get to hear about this together with all the listeners, which is awesome. And then we've got some other bits of random news, Overwatch. I guess we should talk about Pokemon Go as well.
Yeah.
Sure. But why don't we start with Mr. Fuzz over there,
Yes.
who's carefully paying attention to the sound and making sure we actually sound okay.
Oh, shit, I'm not recording. No, just kidding. I almost killed you, didn't I?
Well, I was about to jump across the table and strangle you, but now that we're recording, I probably won't put that on file. It would be strong evidence.
What's up?
What have you been up to this week? What have you been playing and or making?
Okay, so we filmed that. Are we going to talk about the Pokemon Go?
Yeah, let's just start with that.
Okay, yeah. I actually don't know that much about Pokemon Go myself, but Gustav decided it was just like, hey, we want to record catching Lugia. I was like, what is a Lugia? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is that what happens when you're sick?
Yeah. It pretty much was that. I always went up for filming some shiznit, and
so it was sort of born out of a day where we couldn't do the podcast.
Yeah,
so
we were going to do a podcast.
Our lovely Benjamin in the corner there let us know he was sick, and I was halfway through setting up the computers and went, fuck. So
I was about to get on a tram.
you were about to get on a tram saying, what the hell are we doing? Okay.
Oh, was it you that suggested the Pogo thing?
Was it?
Or
I don't remember.
Really?
It was you.
I was like-
Okay, yeah.
I was
okay.
up till like 2 night before, because that's when in Chicago you've got like a time, like half an hour
Right.
to catch as much Pokemon as you can to get bonuses for the game.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that was Chicago time. So I was like, okay, I worked it out. Okay, 2 o'clock to 2:30, and there's another session. But yeah, that's the furthest I made it. So when I had to wake up the next day at like 8, and then only to see like, we can't make it. Oh no, boo-hoo. I'm like, no, what is this? Something has to happen.
Well, like good creatives, we took something that we couldn't do, mixed it around, and created something out of it.
How it works.
We were both actually, we were just talking before we caught up at the pub, me and Gustavus, we were talking about your film work and saying how impressed we were. It was literally raining. You didn't drop anything once. And you got steady feet, steady hands the whole way through. So it was very easy to cut.
Yeah. No, I have a lot of fun doing that kind of stuff. Like, I like navigating the difficult terrain and, or, dealing with what you have, really.
Yeah.
Like
And,
the moment, huh? Like just in the being completely in the moment.
Exactly. And trying to capture everything that everyone's doing. Like, especially when you're dealing with randoms, like, because, this is Pokemon Go, you got, like, so many random people who are always reacting to things and always, just kind of doing their own thing. And there are so many people, like, there was that one dude who freaking threw his phone at his bag.
Oh, there was
so
some
pissed
super
off.
salt going on.
Yeah. Really salty.
Yeah, maybe, but it could be that he was like...
There was a look to the camera afterwards.
Yeah.
There was a definite little bit of,
Definite
hey,
look.
there's someone filming, I might act up a little bit. This happened down on the Yarra River. This is towards the end, actually. This was the very end.
Right.
The last one.
When we were filming, when everyone was a little bit wet and cold and a little bit Lugialess.
I think people were getting pretty tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was tired because I caught too many Lugia, to be honest.
If you want to know the results, you can check out the video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
check
so
out
the
the
video.
video.
What is it called? The video is called
Melbourne Lugia Hunt.
The Melbourne Lugia Hunt. There you
You
go.
find it
You
on
can
our
go check that
Facebook.
out. That's what
Also,
we're actually referencing.
Like it, comment, and even if it's just to say it's shit or oh good stuff, what a dickhead. Just to actually do it and share, because if enough people do it, we might have a giveaway sometimes.
Oh my god, stop doing the thing that every single YouTuber, Facebooker, blogger does.
I'll give you like some
Gobbies.
Dota skins.
Oh,
I'm sorry for the shill here. Like, this is weird.
one day we will have stuff to give away, though.
One day we will.
One day.
Have you played
If you'd
Pokemon
like,
Go at
comment
all?
and share and subscribe.
I have little. I was just going to say it is very funny video, and it has memes tastefully mixed in, which I really appreciated. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of
Delectable
well-crafted
memes.
memes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. What did you think of the whole day? What was your feeling just by watching that 5 minute video?
It certainly seemed like you really went on an adventure. Yeah, you went to like
We're
It
going
wasn't
on
a
an
adventure.
adventure.
yeah, because you guys went to a park and the city and a ramen bar and
Random alleyway where we thought we were going to get murdered. You know, that
Yeah,
was-
and then
got
people walked up.
murdered. And
I was very
Yeah.
interested to see the lady who came around the corner, who was maybe in her 50s.
yeah,
or
I
something.
wasn't
and
sure
I was
if
like,
she
"Are
was
you
just a
looking for your
rando.
children?"
Yeah.
She's like, "So are we doing this now? Oh, I'm going to put my level 2 Scyther in." She was
She
great.
sounded exactly like that.
She did. She sounded exactly like that. Whilst we're on weird people, can we please talk about our Uber driver?
Oh my.
So we got, this is for the sake of you and everyone at home. We got in an Uber. We realized that driving around was a really bad idea because we were going to spend our whole time getting stuck in traffic. So we thought we'll park the
stressful.
car in Carlton, which is a few minutes north of Melbourne, and jump in an Uber on the way there. We got a nice Uber with like roll top.
Yeah, it was a nice car.
It was nice.
Yeah.
We had some nice shots of like the city going in and everything else. And we talked to this guy. We get him talking, and we're saying, it's good to have like a good Uber driver. And he started going, yeah. Well, the problem is the person for you was a bleep, talking about maybe the opposite gender in a really derogatory fashion. And we're going, what the hell? Did you get this on video?
I did.
We have it on
But
video.
I don't
I'm not
know.
sure we
Not
should
gonna do
release
anything
it.
with it, yeah.
But
It's a bit
my
weird.
God, the stark contrast between good Uber drivers and bad Uber drivers.
Yeah.
Did you give him 5 stars now?
I haven't rated him actually. I haven't caught an Uber since then, so I think I'm definitely not going to be giving him 5 stars.
Yeah.
1 all the way, and mention that hey, maybe we shouldn't be talking about our fellow human beings that way.
Yeah. He was a bit of a dick. I mean, like, he was nice to us, but, who knows what he was talking about to other people about us. Like, oh, we met this 4, like, weird, geeky dickheads.
They were probably homosexual.
I bet you. He would
I
say
bet
shit
you
like
one of them's had a dick up their butt in the last 24 hours.
that. At least 3 times. Oh, man. Those bleep bleeps.
One of the dicks that are still up there.
So what would be your top, just to get away from the penile anal interactions, what would be your top 3 tips for a Lugia battle?
Number
Just
1,
quickly.
sheer numbers. Like, there's just no way around it. If you rock up with 12 people, you are taking that thing. Well, okay, 12 was still a bit too close. About 15, if you rock up with 15 people and you're about level 30, you will take that bitch down. The other thing is, because Lugia is types, so you want to use dark types, which are good against resistance against psychic. If you have big Tyranitas or Golems or Rhydons, you can use it against Lugia. The problem with that is your rock attacks will do extra damage to Lugia, but if Lugia has Hydro Pump, that will pretty much one-shot or nearly one-shot you. And the third tip would be, even if there are multiple Lugia spawns, or there's a Lugia spawn near you, try to rock up to one that's central. The closer you are to Melbourne CBD, the better, because
Or any CBD.
Yeah, or any CBD.
If you live in Seattle, you don't have to come to Melbourne to catch. Lugia.
Yes,
Should they?
indeed. Yeah. Most likely.
That would be cool.
Go for drinks.
Because you will get a lot of help from spoofers, and spoofers are generally really high level.
What's spoofing?
What's spoofing? Right. So if you get an app that allows you to modify your GPS position, you can be seated at home, but have your avatar running.
So this
around
would be
the
highly against the terms
against
of
the
service.
rules. You would get banned for it.
So we're not advising people.
No, don't do
that.
it.
But I mean, if you're there and there's only 6 of you and a couple level 40 spoofers rock up,
Yeah, there were some invisible people. At that
really
second
strange.
stop.
I'm sure they were in the buildings.
Yeah, they were just
They
around.
could have been,
office.
right? Because they could have been. You sure? How do
So,
you know?
yeah.
How can you tell?
Well,
It was
basically, how many people were there on the street with us?
Yeah, but I mean, like, there could be somebody up in the next room, you know, I mean, inside the building.
I guess so.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Unlike
It's a range thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, the range is very close.
Yeah.
You do have to be pretty close. And there
Right.
was double the amount of people that were actually physically there, I think.
Yep. We had 7 people there and there were 14. It's herd mentality. It's simple. If you think, okay, people more likely to show up to the Lugia and the CBD, and then you'll be thinking, hang on, everyone's thinking the same thing. So, yep, that makes sense. Let's all rock our CBD.
So were you saying that you have to verse Lugia with other people to take her down?
Oh, for sure. If you're taking a level 2 raid, you can take it down alone. Level 3, if you've got the right Pokemon, you're strong enough. Yes, very closely. Level 4 above, you need level 4. You need about 5 people to safely take it down. 4
Okay.
people is a bit of a stretch. And with Lugia, I wouldn't even start a battle with anything less than 8.
Right. Oh, it's interesting because I always thought Pokemon Go, it's all solo.
Yeah, well, they're
you
trying to
just-
sort of bridge that gap, I guess, now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's supposed to be, like, versing coming up. You know, like, we can
Yeah.
verse each other. That I would love that to happen.
Did you guys ever back in the day with like the Game Boy? You know,
Oh,
you get the little wire and put them between the two.
Yeah.
Do you ever do that?
I literally have the wire and 2 Game Boys to be able to do that.
Ah.
Like, I actually bought one. So a mate of mine had a birthday last year. I guess everyone has a birthday every year. Anyway, for my mate's birthday last year, I bought him a Game Boy, and I thought, well, I'm going to buy myself one as well. And we got Pokemon Red and Blue, and did the thing where you transfer the Pokemon that you can't get.
Yep, and then
To
you
the
switch
other
it
one.
off halfway, you duplicate.
Yeah. So, that was a fun time. There's also, do you also remember actually though, there was infrared sensors in the top?
Yep.
What was that for?
I never figured that out. Like, we couldn't afford... I was always, like, borrowing my cousin's Game Boy, but I remember Digimon.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was off the chain. Like,
Where have I heard that name from?
I think that's one of the key differences that really stuck with me. Pokemon are forever, but your Digimon die of old age and sickness.
Is that
It's,
right?
it's cruel, it's harsh.
I know nothing about
Even-
Reminds me of
Digimon.
Tamagotchis.
It's like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Except it fights, and like if you can't just straight up evolve like a Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Like if you like, there's certain conditions that have to be met. Like if your Digimon has high discipline, high HP and strength, it'll become this. If not, it becomes that. If you don't clean up after your Digimon's shit for too long, like it gets a shit stain in the asshole, it turns into something else. If it shits itself too much, it turns into like a pile of shit with eyes and 2 arms coming out. I think it was oh no, wait, it's a snail. It was like Numemon or Sukemon or something. But yeah, back onto Pokemon. Sukamon.
So we had fun.
We had
Needless
a
to
lot
say.
of fun.
And you cut the video yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We shot
I
on
saw the
Sunday.
last message
Yeah.
you put through. Was it like 3 a.m. or something?
Yep.
How did it go?
Went well. The last hour-ish was spent fiddling with logos on Sony Vegas Pro. Now, interesting thing is, I was having this conversation with us. You can't scale, like you can't directly scale.
Are you sure you
Or
just haven't
stretch
found the
something.
feature?
No, I looked
and
it up.
You can't find it?
That's how you do it. It's a reverse, like instead of scaling the image or stretching the image itself, you stretch or scale the frame. So if you want an image to go a bit longer, you have to squash your frame horizontally.
brother.
It's such a backward, like it's weird. It's so
No.
counterintuitive.
I can
Maybe there's
actually
plugins or
feel
something.
the pain for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then rocked up to a job interview in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like you nailed it though.
Nailed it like Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, we had good fun, I think. And
Yeah, it was
it's one of
great.
those things that we all did fairly well, because you
Yeah.
mentioned that we instantly got on the camera and did kind of things that worked. But I was super impressed with your guys' ability to just
Oh,
jump up
yeah.
and go
It's kind of winging it.
wing it and just go, what can we do with today? We're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
And I guess for reference, because this is the first podcast, we should say we actually don't know each other very well. We all met each other about a month ago, month and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
More like that. Just off of Reddit, where all good things start and die as well.
Good things, debatable.
Good things, weird use of the word good there. But like meeting people off the internet's, sometimes weird.
Can be very hit and miss, but you had a filtering process essentially with the emails.
Filtering process.
Yeah.
You guys were literally the best 3 people out of the 4 people that I talked to. There was one guy who, he was 67. He didn't even know what video gaming was.
Wow.
To be fair, though,
it's either him or Fuzz. I had a debate one night.
I'm not
with
that
myself,
old, am I?
and we're the same. I think we're the same age. But
I think, I'm 31.
Yeah, we're 30. Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
31's fine.
Yep.
31 is when you start looking at your life and going, damn. Whereas these young cats over here, just,
See, back in my day, we didn't have Reddits.
We didn't have Reddit.
Yeah. We didn't.
4chan or something.
21.
4chan, it's MySpace.
We had Facebook. Oh, no.
No, that was way back before Friends, even before.
I had MSN, AOL, and ICQ.
Do you remember
Yes.
that MSN bug when they introduced Nudge? That Nudge
Oh,
feature?
I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
And it pops in front of all your other windows.
Yeah,
Overwatch.
it was the
Now-
world's most annoying thing.
Yeah, and then there was one patch where I discovered if you put on busy mode, Nudge doesn't affect you, right?
Oh,
But
okay.
if you put on busy mode, it doesn't limit the number of nudges you can send. You can just have 2 fingers on your left mouse button and go.
And he was 21 years old doing that.
It was beautiful because I invited every single one on my contacts
on it.
list. Everyone, there was like 80 or 100-ish people in there. And I just yelled nudge war and then spam. And then obviously when you get nudged, you nudge back. And then like a few people had their PCs crash. It was glorious.
Resident troll.
It kind of reminds me of those old Trojan viruses that you could send to people where you could control it. NetBus, did you ever hear that?
Oh,
hear
God,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, like you could... I opened up my mate's CD drive for like 10 minutes. It was just... I was controlling his mouse and like, adding text files and shit to his desktop and hiding his icons and shit. And he called me up, he's like, dude, if you keep doing this, I'm calling the police. This is a $5,000 PC. He was 15 at the time, and like, I think his parents had bought it for him. So
Yeah. Stop opening and closing the coffee drawer.
yeah, exactly.
I once had to save a floppy disk from a CD drive. That was weird.
What?
Someone had decided, I was over at a friend's place, and they decided to chuck a 3.5-inch floppy into the.
It's not backwards compatible, unfortunately.
All in all, bloody good day, which is fun. Very sorry you missed out, but
The rain almost made... I actually think the rain made it a better video.
you reckon?
Yeah.
I was cold and wet. I don't think it did. I'd be fine.
It was wet and That's,
I was going to make the joke, but he made it for me.
I guess it sort of added an extra element to it.
Yeah, because like the fact that you could shoot mirrored shot off the pavement, like because it was wet, that was really well done.
Did I do that? I don't remember.
Yeah,
doing
I
that.
remember.
Did
No, I saw it was only like 6 or 8 seconds long, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, oh, that's a good transition.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah. There are lots of times when I'll just try and like shoot kind of pedestrian stuff, which is like, like there's a shot of feet and stuff, and just kind of shows kind of more kind of regular stuff.
Who likes
kind
feet?
I love
Tarantino.
feet. Yeah, Tarantino. He would love our video.
Oh god. Well, we've got to do Articuno next because Articuno's out.
I don't even know what that
which
is.
is another legendary bird thing in Pokemon.
Just like Lugia. I have no idea what you're talking about.
So Ben, you reckon to come out for that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Sweet. When is that coming
Nice.
out?
It's out now.
Oh, it's out now.
So we've got to
It's
go out.
a
and
lot more common than Lugia, which is I think that's why we prioritize Lugia, because if it was like a weekend thing where they're only available, we want to go out to Lugia.
Yeah. What day? It'll be out. Like it could be any day, right?
Yeah,
Whatever.
sure. I think it's a week-long thing, but after that, they're apparently going to be super rare.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's I guess move hastily along because my god, Pokemon.
Holy
you can
crap,
talk
we've
about
been
for
going for 20 minutes already.
We have been talking for 20 minutes. Maybe
Yeah.
we can go for 40 today.
Yeah, I think
Just-
we'll have to do 40.
Yeah, because there's a lot to get through. Even though, there's lots we can talk about. So we should probably talk about Overwatch.
Daddy Doomfist.
So for anyone who doesn't know, the reason we got together was to make a machinima. The machinima is in production right now. We're super excited. Oh, we want to do the Doomfist. Doomfist.
Wait, are we fisting the camera? Is
I don't want to know about your personal life.
Oh,
Black Panther.
So we got together because we all wanted to make a machinima. Or no, I wanted to make a machinima and I didn't want to do all the work myself, so I found these guys. And it's based in Overwatch, which is fantastic. It's something that I think we all have in common. We all like playing Overwatch when we get the time. We've got...
guys are trash.
you're trash. What? Continue.
Yeah, so Gustav is definitely the, I guess, most seasoned
Number
Overwatch player.
1 best player in the world.
Ever in the
Player
history.
/ troller.
Hanzo, best Genji, best Torbjorn.
So
Best troll.
I guess you're best placed then to tell us about Doomfist because I know a limited amount about him. I've seen the little animated that came out. Who here thinks Blizzard should just be making animated films for the rest of their existence?
I would totally see a Blizzard film.
Oh my god!
It's done so.
Amazing.
Whatever style they choose, they pull it off. Like so far for me, I think the best one's the Bastion. Though. That's my favorite.
Oh, in
That's
the
cool.
in the forest and
yeah.
is a little bit heart wrenching, a little bit awesome, a little bit everything, isn't it?
Yeah, really good stuff. And it's just overall quality, not just story. It's just like it's really well animated.
Production quality.
So for Doomfist, they did the sort of drawn animation.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rather than 3D. But yeah, tell us about Doomfist.
Oh yeah, so Doomfist reportedly is going to be released on the 27th of July, which might be 28th for us because time zones. He's basically made to be a mobile, high skill ceiling offense hero. So it's kind of like if you want to spend a lot of time getting good at a character, like, you know, Tracer or Genji, you can now also get good at Doomfist and carrier games. Or play Torbjorn every game.
Yeah.
He can one hit anyone who is 250 health or below with a fully charged fist.
Does that power drop off the more distance he travels? So if he connects anywhere along that line, 250 damage.
If you charge it up fully.
Damn.
The minimum, if you minimum charge, it does like 100, 150. He's got a seismic slam thing, which is an AoE leap. So that thing, it's AoE damage. You also get shield charge for every enemy hit with your skills. I think it's 30 each. And if you land your ult, it's 75 per enemy hit. So he's meant to shake things up. But I think it would be a bit damaging to the game because dive comp is already the prevailing meta.
What does dive comp mean?
Dive comp, there we go. So we first started out with the typical like Reinhardt team comp. Reinhardt was just a must because nothing else can shield like a Reinhardt.
Yep.
And then people start realizing, hang on, if we just dive their backline, the supports with a Winston and a D.Va, that Reinhardt's not going to be able to protect everyone.
Yep.
And then everyone like Genjis and Traces just roll in, and if you've got an Ana behind, and dive comp is the prevailing meta right now, and Doomfist will only reinforce it.
Because he's high mobility.
High mobility, high burst, and
Yeah, right.
yeah, but it'll be interesting to see how things get shaken up. Or I mean, yeah, if most players take their cue from the pro scene. The pros start doing this, everyone follows suit.
Yeah.
Because Torbjorn's not meta right now.
But if you're a good tour player, you're a good tour player. You know, you're going to be useful in a game.
Yeah,
I think it is
if you're
quite
great,
interesting.
if you're a great tour player. If you're a great tour player, you just pick him every game, and if you lose, it's your team's fault because they didn't play around you.
You are everyone's worst nightmare for a teammate. What were you going to say first?
It's just like I think it's interesting to have like high mobility, new high mobility character because like what was there? There was Ana that was released, then maybe Orisa and Sombra, and they're all quite static-ish in comparison. I think like slow, not exactly slow, but support characters and stuff, and to have more of a what is he? Is he a
Offense.
He's an actual offense, and so that's pretty cool to have.
But I think
Shake it
Blizzard
up a
made
bit.
a good choice here. Like they actually the way that this character integrates into the game. From what I've heard, it's not going to be a Sombra or an Orisa where it gets introduced and everyone goes, "Oh, this is interesting." Tries it for one game and goes, "Oh, hang on a second. There are other characters already in the game who do this job better." There's no real point for me to learn this character. There's nothing that new I can do. I can't surprise anyone.
Yeah.
Whereas Doomfist, it seems, as I destroyed the microphone, seems like it's adding in something that hasn't been there before, which is I'm watching their backline for a charging punch. If I stand still for too long, it's going to connect, and I'm just gone. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
Just going back to his abilities for a second, how does he charge his ultimate?
Right click. Oh, his ultimate.
Well, you know how, like, when you're Mercy, like, I think it charges up over time, but if you heal people, it charges faster.
Healing yourself, other people charges ultimates. Damage charges ultimates.
Taking damage?
No.
Does it not?
Dealing damage?
Dealing damage. What about taking damage, no?
No. If you're a Roadhog, you got self-heal, then you take damage. And, so dealing damage and... dealing damage or healing.
Alright, what have we got next?
I was thinking of doing the Netflix game.
Netflix? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you want to mix it up?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
well, you're going to have to sort of feed this to us because
Yeah.
I don't remember
You
the
have to look
rules.
away because like you can see what I'm clicking on.
So what is the
Bit
Netflix
tough.
game?
So the Netflix game is I'll read out the description for a certain movie, and you have to take a guess at what I'm talking about. Yeah. Some of them are like really easy. Some of them are not so.
Okay.
Like,
like-
I need to find
Benjamin,
the right
I like
one.
the effort to which you're putting
Yeah.
to not look at the screen.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough because
You're
like,
actually
it's right
looking
there.
for
I know.
individual
I'll,
things
your eyes.
on the wall over. There's nothing there.
I'll turn it around like this.
Can I ask, why
Ask
do you have, like, a 10 by 10 of, like, cotton ball things? Can I pick this up?
Yeah,
What is this?
it's a coaster. You
is
uncultured
it?
swine. You Philistine. That is a coaster, dear boy.
I'm not a
Put your
Beatles.
cups on it.
See, back in my day... Oh, I'm not going to say that word.
my day.
do I really have to look, like, at
I
a
have
mattress?
I have
Like-
another one here.
Oh, okay.
Those are pretty cool.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't work well for things that have a small base because things tend to fall off. Just don't look at it. Bro,
Close your
All
eyes.
right.
just look it up. Are we that
Don't look at
are
it.
we that not interesting that you have
Don't
to
look
look
at
away?
it.
No, but peripheral vision.
Whilst
right.
you're bringing it up, can we talk Justice League?
Yeah,
Oh,
certainly.
yeah.
Yeah, so as many people may know, the new trailer for Justice League dropped.
Okay.
They did release a teaser trailer a few months back, but this is like a real proper one.
Okay.
And it looks like it's heading in a really good direction. It seems like they're really emphasizing the characters of it. So this trailer sort of has a little bit of an introduction in a way to each one.
Right, to each character. Can you run through who the characters are?
Okay, so
for
you've
those
got-
people at home, because I definitely know.
Sure.
And I'm a proper geek, and I know exactly who they are.
Yeah.
But for the benefit of everyone else who's
Sure.
not me,
Yeah.
can you
Yeah.
let everyone know who is actually in Justice League?
Sure.
Spider-Man?
Yep, so you got Spider-Man, Iron Man. You got...
Triggered.
I'm laughing
Vader?
at something, and I don't know what we're laughing at.
you got Wonder Woman, Batman, Aquaman, Flash, and...
Cyborg.
Oh, yeah, Cyborg. And I think
Oh,
that's
so
it.
everyone that was in that teaser with Wonder Woman, remember who was it that they switched through? Oh yeah, in Wonder Woman there was a scene where she flips through some files and brings up.
I might
little
think
screens.
Batman v Superman.
Yeah,
Who's in
yeah,
that
Batman
one?
v
Oh
Superman.
yeah, but it was
Yeah,
still
basically-
Gal Gadot who was doing that.
I think that was distracting for the movie, but it does set up like the.
it sets up Justice
Sets
League.
up
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
I found it really funny though,
if
because
you were one of... Sorry?
I was just like, I found it really funny because in the film, I don't know, maybe it was just me, but in Aquaman's one, it's like they have like the dramatic music playing, you know, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, but then you have Aquaman just like slowly floating in the water, like
taking his time.
Yeah,
and you can
it's
tell
just-
he's holding his breath. So
Wait, can
just
Aquaman
really
not
funny.
breathe underwater?
no, you can, but like
Oh,
the,
but the actor.
Jason Momoa can't
Jason
breathe on
Momoa.
underwater.
Oh, did you see that bit where he was answering a kid's question? The kid was like, "Where's Superman in your movie?" He was like, "Did your parents not tell you? He's dead.
Oh my god.
This is your parents' fault." Oh yeah, if you were a Justice League character, who would it be? I would be Flash.
Yeah, I'd be Flash. That'd be
The
awesome.
other
I'd love to
kind
be
of
Flash.
Flash.
I don't know.
Oh, you just want to
answer
flash
first.
people, don't you? Yeah, I see. Yeah.
I would say, yeah, Wonder Woman.
I was going to say, see, look, I'd be Wonder Woman as well, just so I could look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah,
with my
yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
That's not me. That's not me objectifying women. That's just me
Objectifying yourself.
Because I wouldn't, even if I became, if I was Aquaman, so if I was Jason Momoa, if I was suddenly put in his body, the first thing I would do would be find somewhere alone and take off my clothes so I could see what Jason Momoa looks like naked.
How disappointed would you be if it was not what
I
you
want to see the
expect?
washboard, you know? And these that look like they're big enough to have their own bra. Anyway. Yeah. So no, it looks like it's going to be fairly interesting. When does it release?
Probably end of the year? Some November, December sort of thing.
Oh, that quick?
Oh.
Yeah, pretty soon.
I think so.
Oh,
I
sweet.
think so. Usually.
December,
It's going to be
maybe.
rivaling with the next Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Which
so.
is, we finally get
really
to see
cool.
what the hell happened on that fucking island with Rey. Look, if all that happens is she goes, come with me, and he goes, okay, then that's going to be kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
I think the biggest challenge will be to beat the Star Wars with Tommy Wiseau version.
I saw that. So good. I'm really looking forward to the Disaster Artist.
Yes,
You know that?
yes.
Do you guys know anything about The Room at all?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
so,
you've seen The Room.
We've seen The Room, Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah.
Also, there is a theatre up on not near Darabin. What's it called? Ruckus Hill.
Okay.
They show The Room every month.
Yeah,
And it's always booked out.
Cinema Nova used to do that too.
Yeah?
You know what? They even included spoons for you to throw at the screen.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
For
Well,
anyone who doesn't know, The Room is one of those sensationalist, so good it's bad. So bad it's good movies.
Yeah.
For instance, they filmed a sex scene, and the actress who was in the sex scene didn't want to do it again, so they literally played the same sex scene again later.
yeah.
And that's how they got two in there.
And it looks like he's having sex with her belly button. It looks really strange. And he's got the strangest body you've ever seen. It looks like a whale. It looks really
It looks like a person who lost a lot of weight, and then they put the skin of someone else on who has way more weight. It's weird. Did anyone see the first Men in Black?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Edgar suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got the game ready?
Yeah. I had a thingy up. Let me just...
Okay, we're running on 34 minutes.
All right.
So the game's probably going to be the last thing we do.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good. That's all right. Wait, well, there's something about Justice League I was going to say. Oh, yeah, they kind of hint at Superman at the end, potentially, coming back.
Oh, could be Superman, could be someone else.
Who
Probably
else
Superman.
could it be?
Hang on, who else? Is there another super?
Yeah, it's probably Superman, but I don't know. I mean, hopefully it's someone else, because otherwise that'd be the worst hint ever.
Yeah, it wouldn't be satisfying when it's revealed.
You don't watch trailers, do you?
I know what?
You don't watch trailers. Like, you make it a mission not to...
Full disclosure, I usually make it a mission to not watch trailers because the trailer gives away 80% of the movie.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But actually, I think nowadays it's getting worse.
It is getting worse.
Definitely.
But it happened a lot earlier. Like, when Darth Maul pulls out that dual lightsaber, my god, that could have been the greatest moment in cinema history. Well, not really, because it was still an early Star Wars that Lucas fucked up.
would have shat their pants in the cinema.
Yeah, there would have been a lot of cleanup in aisle everything. But yeah, look, I try not to watch them because I like going in having a whole story told to me.
Yeah.
You know that childlike wonder when your parents would read you a story and you're like, oh, what happens next? What happens next?
Yeah.
This
I don't get that anymore.
Yeah, this is more like a creepy uncle telling you, "Hey, come over to my house on the weekend, and I'll tell you a story. I'll give you some candy, and there'll be a
Actually, I can share this.
the candy always sucks.
I have two children that I look after every now and again.
It's not worth it.
I have two children that I look after every now and again, and they always want a story before bed, so they get to choose a story. They know all the stories. They have a multitude of books. Like, they have a bookshelf of books, but they know every story because they've read a book every night with their mum. And I'll read the book, but they'll spoil the next page because they want to prove to me that they know what's happening on the next page. And I end up going, what the fuck? I want to be surprised by this. It's a bloody children's book about 20 pages long, but I still get annoyed by a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old spoiling the next fucking page.
I've got a similar story. Like, I can't watch Finding Dory with
illegal.
fresh ears or fresh eyes. I can't watch Finding Dory with fresh eyes because I've I read the storybook to my nephews.
Oh yeah.
And now I know the whole story, and like,
no.
it's just like a condensed version of it now.
It's like those people who read the book before watching the movie. Why
Yeah.
would you do that? Trigger.
Yeah, I actually can't decide if I want to read books before movies nowadays. Like, because,
Only if you have the
It'll
kind of
ruin it.
personality where you say to yourself, I understand it's a different medium. I'm not going to get so personally wound up in the book story that I will then judge the movie. Because the first thing that a
World War
screenwriter,
Z.
they sit down and they go, okay, well, I have to turn this huge, beautiful thing with so much detail into 2 hours of something that is still good to watch.
Yeah.
And if you directly
Yeah.
translate it, it doesn't work. So
Exactly.
you have to cut and mend and meld and
Yep.
work and yeah.
Most obvious example is World War Z.
Yeah.
Completely different story, but I mean, it's completely different. From
it would have been
book to book.
impossible to turn that into
Yeah,
1 2 hour movie.
exactly.
Yeah.
If it was done as a series, yes,
HBO series, how good would that be? Fuck,
right?
that'd be so good.
I reckon it'd be better than.
So, like, World War
but,
Z,
yeah.
have you haven't read it, have you?
I'm in the dark, yeah.
Zombies.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
yeah, yeah.
Brad Pitt and
But
zombies.
the thing-
Slow zombies.
The thing that makes
Oh,
it,
yeah.
they're slow zombies too. But the thing that makes it really unique is that by the name, if you can guess, it's kind of a worldwide event. Which most zombie movies feel like it's America. It's just America. But this is like worldwide, and they show each country's kind of different ways of dealing with the zombies.
The cultures,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
it's
cultures.
real.
Yeah, and it's amazing because they all have their own special techniques and stuff. And this guy kind of, I think, is interviewing a bunch of people, and each interview with a different experience that somebody had. So there's
Yeah,
like
right.
this Japanese kid who's like a 4chan sort of dweller who's always at home and he never sees his parents and stuff, and he just kind of like almost lives out most of the zombie apocalypse in his bedroom, like on the internet.
There was a blind man as well.
Yeah, blind man
You know
with
what,
like a
dude?
samurai sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, he started out with a stick.
A stick, that's right,
And
yeah.
he would just like stand on the rock and tap it away, and then when
The
the zombies
zombies.
come, he just smashes them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
You know which countries did really well?
was it
in the
Korea or
book?
something? No.
North Korea did really well because but straight up Australia does very well because Thailand has the population ratio.
Yeah, that's right.
Like
yeah.
those islands, like those island tribe places do very well because surrounded by water and they
That's
use
right.
a lot of melee weapons.
Yeah, they know how to do it.
North Korea, you remember why they
I
did
can't
so
remember
well?
what they did.
Because the way zombies spread in the book is by saliva or blood, direct body fluid contact. So a zombie bites you get infected. So what do? Preemptively remove the teeth of the majority of the people in your country. So
Holy
unless you're
crap.
high level like military,
I forgot about
yeah.
that. That's so fucked up.
And in the book they did it in 48 hours, and I'm like that seems believable, like
Yeah, vague.
Would
Yeah,
you-
I mean, especially for like North Korea, like that makes so much.
Well, they're
sense to
also
me.
extremely good at controlling their citizens
They
already.
are.
So
Yeah,
just controlling
yeah.
another group of people who decides to enter your country.
Yeah.
Like mindless zombies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
Yep.
Anyway.
All right, Netflix
Again.
game. All right, so this game is just. It's pretty simple. Just like reading out the
It's a net
description,
to
and
your
you guys
face.
have to guess what it is.
Turn it on.
All right. Should I do movie voice or should I just read?
I want movie voice.
This summer.
You got to get close to the mic if you can do that.
This summer. No, my voice. You should actually. Okay, next time I'm going to make you do this because your voice is so much better than mine.
Benjamin
anyway.
has a great range of voices,
Yeah.
which we're going to be definitely whoring on the machinima.
Yeah,
got that deep.
he's going to be like
voice
every
with the
character
deep-
apart from the females.
Okay, shoot, go.
All right. His memories have come back to haunt him. Then again, they may be the key to saving his life.
Total Recall?
Yeah. Holy
Oh.
crap. That was really good. I didn't expect anyone to get that.
Harry Potter.
Okay, screen hacker right there.
No, I saw it
Screen
recently.
hacker. Hacks.
All right. I'll tell you what.
No, you don't have. We trust you. Face this way. Come on. Okay, go.
All right.
Wait. I've got to find another one.
You got to find
Okay, here we go.
another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Another metallic assassin arrives from the future to
Terminator 2.
neutralize...
Terminator 2.
Wait, no. Resistance fighters. Do these machines ever give up?
Terminator 3.
Yeah. I was just like,
change
let's
the
just
bloody
go through
number.
them. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, how about this one? Okay, we'll do like 3 or 4 more.
Okay, how about you do one more, and then the three of us
Oh,
make
you all
up
can do-
one for you to choose.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. 3 pals on a European jaunt make a sudden charge in their itinerary. They've just made a serious mistake.
3 people.
On a
European jaunt holiday thing.
They make a change in their itinerary.
Yep. That's probably not that important to the plot, really.
The in-betweeners are 4 people, aren't they?
All right,
See,
so
I know they did some sort of holiday thing.
I'll give you a big clue. It's a horror.
Oh.
Saw? No, wait.
Closer, but getting close.
Yeah.
Human the Centipede?
No.
I know. Hostel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Cool. Wait, I want to do one more.
Okay.
All right. I hope you guys have seen this one. All right. 5 friends arrive at a secluded cabin with clear rules for their retreat, but when protocol is broken, punishment is swift, and everyone will pay. Actually, this one's actually really hard. I don't think you guys can get this.
I don't know that at all, and I don't care. What is it?
It's the cabin in the woods.
I just
You haven't seen?
no.
Oh, damn it.
I
Okay,
didn't-
that ruins
all of
everything.
us looked completely lost there. All right. Now I think Gustav, Benjamin, and myself should make up a movie description for a movie, and you have to guess what it is.
Okay.
I'll go first. A small person chases a piece of metal across a large,
Lord of
expansive
the-
area.
Piece of metal. The Iron Giant?
No, you got it.
Lord of the Rings.
Wait, what was it?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, a piece of metal. Okay, yeah. I gotcha.
Okay.
That's good.
You guys got one? Come on. Improv.
Guy finds out his father is alive and he almost slept with his sister.
Star Wars.
I was about to say Back to the Future, but that was his mum.
And now Benjamin is lost in thought.
I'm like frantically trying to pick a film.
What will he come up with?
Okay. Oh no, that's too obvious.
Oh, yeah, one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Reckless headmaster endangers the life of his students to stop a psychopathic murderer.
What?
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Well done.
I'm the worst movie buff ever. I don't know any of these.
I don't want
Got
Ben
any,
to
Ben?
have an aneurysm in the corner.
His head's gonna
So
be
maybe we
explode.
should get
I've got one, but it's alright. So, man with ears on his head tries to stop a plot created by a man driven mad by the amount of makeup he has on his face.
What?
I never said it was good. It's terrible.
Can you say that one more time for me?
Ears on his
Okay,
head.
man with little ears on his head.
Oh, little ears on his head.
Yep. Tries to stop a plot by a man who has far too much makeup on his face. And I'm just...
Is it ba 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 ba?
What?
Don't tell us. I want to get this
Man
one.
with little ears on his head. What?
Man with little ears on his head.
Oh god.
You know what?
It is,
Yeah.
right?
We're going to leave the answer until next week's podcast.
Oh,
I think
okay.
we need an entire week to think about this.
It's going to be really anticlimactic.
Okay.
And to
It's going to be
hook in
great.
the audience, you know, to get them watching.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank
Giveaways.
you, Gus. Thank you, Fuzz.
Like,
Thank you, Benjamin. That was
share,
fantastically
problemo.
fun. For anyone
Subscribe.
who wasn't watching the video, there were some video-based jokes. I'm very, very sorry. If you're listening to the audio, that's fine. Maybe just jump onto YouTube. You can check it out. youtube.com/offthechainstudio. That's where we're going to put it.
While you're there, like, share, subscribe.
Actually,
Friends
that address won't be live by the time we put this up for the
Oh,
first
yeah.
time.
Oh,
So
no. How are we gonna do
just
that?
YouTube Off the Chain Studio podcast. It's going to be on Facebook at facebook.com Off the Chain
Cool.
Studio, Instagram.
We need you to like this so we can.
Yeah, we need you to subscribe
Hold.
to the YouTube channel. So where this is hosted, definitely hit that subscribe button.
Yeah. So that we can get the actual name.
Gustav is going to do a giveaway of something because he is a man whore and he wants your love. I mean, we all do,
I
but he's
give
willing to do
away
some
my
pretty weird shit
Yeah,
for it.
yeah, exactly.
And leave a comment as what you think, what the fuck I'm on about.
Oh yeah,
'Cause I
anyone
wanna
who
go
can guess. We will definitely give props to anyone who can guess this by next week. Anyway,
Yep.
thanks everyone,
See you
and
guys.
goodbye from
See ya.
us down under.
Ciao.